So we're out here planting our hybrid variety plot of many different companies and top varieties in the Midwest. I think it's 106 to 118 day. And we're no-tilling, and we have been no-tilling for 30 years. And we always wait to plant the plot on a wet day that's barely plantable when everybody's available, nobody else is planting. So here we have ground. I'm just showing how wet it is. It's almost shiny. It would stick to the, it's dark black, really shiny, wet. I would call it mud. Here's where the four-wheeler drove and compressed it, where I just planted. So let's dig some corn. We like to say you can dig corn with a drinking straw. It's nice and loose. There's one kernel. It's about 1 3/4 inches. The next one should be right here. We're planting about 35,000. Did I dig him out? There he is. Again, about 1 3/4 inches. So I'm running no down pressure on the row units with no seed. Everything's loose and crumbly. This will be gray. This will still be shiny in an hour over here, but where I tilled it with the row unit set up to do tillage, nice and loose. Again, no sidewall compaction, everything's loose. There's a kernel right there. It'll be grayed off in an hour. So let's go look at the row unit and how it's set up. We're done planting corn. We've got like half of one field of wet spots in one field where we got rained out at. This is basically the last of it. So we've got our floating row cleaners. We've got our RID rubber. See the indentation? This is what leaves the row unit the row so loose with soil. And then the Martin spading closing wheels have loose soil to do the tilling, a little bit of tillage on each side of the kernel. And the Keaton seed firmer is putting pop-up fertilizer on and pressing that seed and holding that seed down. And then the drag chain has lots of loose dirt. It's pulling 2 handfuls of loose dirt, evening the row off. And we're putting 34-gallon of a mixture of nitrogen and sulfur and a little potassium on each side of the row. And the drag chain's blending that in with its loose soil. But it takes lots of hands to put in lots of varieties.